at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. To throw is Hill. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
First down, New Orleans.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Hill. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards.
And
on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They go back to Murray on first down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
They'll try and run it in with Burton. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Samuels, 75 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. I mean, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Hill. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st down, Saints.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Murray. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
The ball carrier.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second and 5 now. Hill. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A shotgun snap for Hill. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Hill shedding the tackle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First down.
Hill now operating from the red zone. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Running with Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's Hill.
The running game played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a gain of 2. And speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
2-yard line.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand.
A turnover on downs.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they... Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
What's good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
56, the mark for 56. Check 56. Hey, keep it up. 56. Mike, 54. 56.
Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick six. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On first down, it's Samuels. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Onyemata brought him down. That's a gain of 5. Brings
on 3rd down, here's Samuels. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
That's good.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
The 22-yard line.
56, Mike, 56. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this goal?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. been, and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
56. Mike, 56, right there.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Switch, switch, switch.
Quarter, quarter. Check 13. Check 30.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it go again. He got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 43 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Samuels. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground with Samuels. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Check 56. Here we go.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. That's complete right around the 8. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and
Roethlisberger quickly to the flat. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And here's Lewis. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Now it's Hill. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin Bush leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Second down.
After the sack on first down, Hill, and the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
A gain of 9. Brings up
Now Hill.
down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Allen. And his guys are going to take over at their own 38-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Here's Samuels. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
To the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
By the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On first down, Murray. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. There he goes left side. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Steelers.
So many times tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Oswald to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. A short kick taken at the 18. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now this series could very well determine our outcome. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 38 yards on the scamper there. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
first down carry. It's Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
On first down, it's Murray, and he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
He's brought down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. They'll try the air now with Hill. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Hill. He may try and run for this. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
The game at 21 apiece. Will Lutz to kick off for
a couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Samuels. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Samuels again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Samuels. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Now a timeout called for by the offense as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
40-yard line.
Check 56. Remote this. Check. Snickers, that's spin. Alert. Come Mike, 56.
Roethlisberger to throw. completion here to Claypool. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Here's Roethlisberger. Looks, and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
That's another.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.